All right, hey, this is Chuck from National Rock Review and Life in Michigan, and I am here with Blue Snaggletooth. How's it going, guys?
What's up?
All right. So, why don't we go do some introductions? We'll start with you, Mike.
Mike, drummer.
Hey, I'm Joe. I'm the bass player.
Casey, I play guitar.
I'm Chris. I sing and play guitar.
All right. So, guys, I wanted to ask you. So, Blues, your last album, Beyond Thule, came out in November. I think it's been doing really well. You guys have been getting lots of tours. So, how's it been going? What's the fan reaction been like so far?
Positive.
Fantastic, yeah.
Yeah?
People seem to really dig it.
Cool. So I got to ask, like, where did the whole Beyond Thule, Dimension Thule come from?
The drummer, the original drummer for Snaggletooth,
Huh?
he came up with the Dimension Thule idea, and Mike came up with the Beyond Thule idea.
Cool.
It's a drummer thing. It's a drummer
Drummer thing, yeah. Thule's like, means the end of the end
Yeah, I
of the
looked it
earth.
up. I did a little Google on Thule. It was like the far north regions, and shit. So that's cool.
There's a third part to this trilogy, but we'll save that for another video.
All right. So on the album, what is the song that you guys like to play the most? And I'm sure it changes between each of you. So go ahead and rattle off which ones you guys like.
You want to go first?
I like kicking off with Reptiles.
Cool. It's a good song.
I enjoy All You See.
I think Sleeping Mountain's just fun.
Yeah, I'm going with him. Sleeping Mountain.
Sleeping Mountain?
Because of the groove.
Yeah. I was gonna say that's my favorite
Yeah,
one out
just a
there.
heavy riff. It's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah. Cool. All right. So, is there any songs that you guys play live that are challenging to play? Like you can do it in the studio, but live it's
Not anymore. We play
No?
them enough times now by this point.
Yeah.
yeah. It's like second nature now.
It kind of just depends on how many drinks or whatever. Maybe.
All right.
There is an epic one that's coming up that it's from kind of an incarnation of the older band that we still need to polish. So
That one's
That
very
one's tough.
challenging.
So
Yeah.
it's going to be an instrumental.
That one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and
It's called,
it's pretty epic.
It's called Last Voyage of Amra.
All right.
So, yeah.
Are you guys gonna record that or?
Yeah.
That'll be coming out soon, yeah.
Oh, cool. So, like, what else is coming up on the horizon? I think you guys got a
We're
split
working
with
on-
Bonehawk.
Yeah, we've got a split, not with Bonehawk, actually.
Oh.
That's been changed.
Oh, all right.
Just due to how things work,
Yeah.
bands get stuff done or whatever. But we are doing a split on Ripple. It'll be coming out in the fall,
Cool.
and it should be awesome.
Yeah, originally it was supposed to be sort of a showcasing Michigan thing, and
Yep.
the guy at Ripple just decided that it was better to do one Michigan band with a European band.
Oh,
Kinda
okay.
Split us up. Makes a lot more sense.
Yeah,
it's got
yeah.
More, it's got more.
Got
legs.
yeah,
Yeah.
and the international flavor of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we sell a lot of records overseas, so
Yeah.
that's really cool.
Cool.
Yeah, it's a chance for a European band to get some attention
Exposure over
with
here.
us, and then us to get attention over there.
So, do you guys anticipate that there'll be any like touring like that? Would they come over here? You guys go over there? Anything like that? You
You
think?
never know.
Hope so.
Yeah, we're open to anything at this point.
That would be awesome. All right, cool. So, where did you guys record Beyond Thule? Where was that done at?
Metro 37 with Kevin Sharp.
Cool. And what was the process like? Do you guys record live, or did you each individually go in and record your stuff?
Try.
Track by
Yeah.
track by track.
Yeah.
Try and do as much live as we can.
Yeah.
You lay down the basic track live and take what you can from there, usually drums and bass, and then go just overdub from there and really add stuff to it. Make,
Right.
like sauce. You throw in the ingredients. Needs a little more guitar.
Mix it up like some chili.
More compression.
Yeah, I mean, all the tracks are a little bit different. I mean,
Yeah.
there are parts of it that are completely live. The middle section to Amkara, that was a first taker.
Oh, really?
The whole middle section, psychedelic part. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, really? Wow,
That was
that's
just sort of
great.
Off the cuff, and we kept what we originally laid down, so it's good.
Cool. Cool.
A little bit of everything.
All right. So, what's the approach to songwriting? Who do you guys all collaborate together? Is somebody like the main writer? How does it work?
It's like on the first album I wrote a lot of stuff and there was some collaboration. This time Casey wrote a lot of stuff and then we both wrote together, and then when this lineup gelled we started writing together as a group. It's been really cool.
Cool. Awesome. Do you how does the process work? Like, does one person like think of some kind of riff and go, "Hey, let's try this out"?
Yeah, usually me or Casey comes up with a riff and then Joe will help flesh that out. Mike comes up with his own drum parts.
Who does the lyrics? You guys each contribute?
Usually I do most of them, but Casey definitely contributes.
Cool.
And I can see everybody contributing in some point.
Awesome. Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah, it's been really cool.
So you guys, I got to say, like out of all the bands that I've been seeing lately, have the best artwork. I mean,
Oh, wow.
I'm serious. Your albums, shirts, everything. As soon as I saw Blue Snaggletooth and I saw the shirt, I was like, holy cow, that is awesome. So who does this? Who does the artwork?
Jeremy Wheeler.
All right.
The guy is awesome at everything he does.
Yeah.
He's a super solid dude. So
All right, cool. I'll have to check him out.
yeah, Bang Media.
Bang Media?
Yep.
All right. I think I did see him at the, there's a fall craft festival at the
Yep.
Masonic Temple.
I'm sure
Yep.
he was. Yeah.
Yep.
That was him.
All right.
He does all of our artwork pretty much. We have another friend of mine, Tony Farrow, who does a lot of stuff too, like
The
flyers.
posters and stuff?
Yeah, a lot of the different flyers.
Cool.
But the main guy is Jeremy Wheeler.
Cool. So when you guys were kind of getting into music, what was your inspirations? Who inspired you to want to play?
Wow.
You jump around. Where do you want to start? You go first.
Wow. I don't know. I played a lot of different stuff when I was like a little kid. Like you do stuff for school and things like that.
Yeah.
And I really liked big band swing stuff back in the day.
All
I was
right.
always like really rhythm driven. And,
Yeah.
You know, back in the day, I had a friend whose dad had a whole setup back in his basement, and I just started noodling around on the bass and just, that rhythm again.
Right.
Really get like that beat going with it. And, yeah, I just kind of started going with like swing beats in the beginning, and
Cool.
just kind of spawned from there. Different stuff.
That's awesome.
I guess I'll go next. By the time I was 6, I had every Beatles record, and I was a huge Kiss fan. So those were my two biggest
All right.
influences. Beatles for recording and fidelity, Kiss for the balls out rock and roll.
Right.
Slut rock.
Did you ever dress up like Peter Criss?
I'm not a face painter.
That's a double entendre.
I'm not a face painter. I was a huge Kiss collector for a long time, so
Yeah.
it's a little too close to home for me.
All right. How about you, Casey?
Mostly my parents got me into pretty good music. They had really good taste, so my mom was always blasting, Neil Young, and my dad Zappa and stuff like that. So the combination of their taste kind of rubbed off on me, and
Yeah.
I don't know, they got me a drum set at a really young age, and I don't know, Black Sabbath, stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
You know,
Cool.
rock and roll.
Yeah, I had the same thing. My mom was always blasting Led Zeppelin 2 on the weekends and Jimi Hendrix and stuff. So
Awesome.
we would sing Beatles songs on the way to school and kindergarten. Stuff like that. And
Cool.
then when I got older, the Misfits and Ramones and punk rock, my
Right.
friends were all in bands. When I was like 13, they were a little older and they were in bands, and I was like, that's what I'm doing. Sounds like fun. So, and then I just, we all fall in love with that stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. Well.
And now you're 20 and you're still playing. 7 years later.
Right.
Me and Joe have been jamming together since we're like 15,
Yeah,
14.
something like
so
that.
Oh,
we've been
seriously?
jamming together
Yeah.
forever,
Oh, that's
so
cool.
We're always playing music together.
Awesome.
Yeah, I met him when he was still like drumming. First day of high school for me, we had this big welcome assembly. And there was a band that played in the middle of the assembly, and like the band was like, it was all right, but like
Right.
the drummer had this like crazy foofy hair, like long curly ass hair.
Right.
And in the middle of like their song, got up and did a drum solo where he actually like walked around the whole drum kit. I was like, that dude's awesome. And then I ended up a little while later, and we ended up both starting to play music together. It's been
Awesome.
good.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's great. All right. So I think I know the answer to this, but like I think we were talking earlier about the music scene now compared to what it used to be back in the heyday. It's a lot harder for bands to even just sell an album. So what is it about playing your music that keeps you in the game, that wants you, that to go do the shows, to practice and go through all that?
It's too much fun
It's
not
just
to.
what we
It's a lifestyle.
There's no other
Yeah.
I mean,
option.
it's just something I got to do.
Right.
Like, I don't know how else to say it.
Yeah.
You get kind of sucked into it, that thing, doing shows, practicing, writing songs, and then I just can't stop.
It's better than anything else.
All right.
I mean, some dudes like play softball or bowling league or
Yeah.
something. This is what we do.
Yeah. That's cool. And do you feel like do you feel any of that pressure like for right now as far as trying to make it, or do you just have fun
No.
making the music?
No.
All right.
Make what?
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm happy when we sell 300 records.
Cool.
That's pretty awesome.
Cool. All right.
I'm happy when we're shipping records overseas.
Yeah,
That's
Well,
what I
that's
feel.
that's
a
fun.
really good
I mean,
feeling.
Yeah.
I mean, I gotta imagine that that is a good feeling to know that somebody digs your music and said, you know, because you play original music, and so
Yeah,
When
and
all
like
the-
you
when-
said, in this day and age, you know, for somebody to find you on the internet and then order your stuff from like Finland or
Yeah.
Great Britain or Spain or something, that's amazing. That's
Yeah.
really cool.
Yeah.
We really appreciate it because we're just out here jamming in Michigan, you know.
right. Well, that's cool, man. All right. So I, you know, my music tastes are all over the place, and a lot of people that, you know, are into National Rock Review are looking for new music. What would you guys recommend if somebody's like saying, "Hey, tell me something you should listen to right now"?
Like, in terms of local bands?
Doesn't matter. Local, could be old stuff, new stuff, whatever. What are you guys are listening to that
Check
you
out
think?
the new Bice Machine album,
Yeah.
All right, cool. That's a good one. I've actually heard it.
Hawk's album is fantastic.
Bone
I've
Hawk,
been
Bone
playing
Hawk.
that one a ton.
Beast in the Field.
Cool.
Anybody else?
Yeah.
I don't know if I can
In terms of,
recommend anything.
like-
It's gonna be way out in left field.
That's all right. Throw it out there.
Sharon Jones and the Dap Kings.
All right.
It's old school soul.
Cool.
It's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
some new bands like Satan Satyrs. Those guys are pretty awesome.
Those guys
They're
are
like
really
a
awesome.
evil budgie. um,
Cool.
Yeah, Graveyard's fantastic. but
Oh yeah.
Bands like those is great.
Aren't they playing with
I think this
Mastodon
weekend,
and
yeah.
Clutch? Yep.
Yeah.
I'm going to Columbus to see that.
Oh,
So,
nice.
yeah, that'll be good. All right. So anyway, so I actually like first saw you guys at Fuzz Fest last year, and that was the first time I ever heard of Fuzz Fest. So Chris, I think you actually put on Fuzz Fest. Is that correct?
The brainchild.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just kind of put that together.
And
last year.
and so I guess tell us a little bit about what Fuzz
It's a-
Fest is.
Fuzz Fest is, I call it like a celebration of Michigan rock and roll music in all its various forms.
Uh-huh.
That's just like a thing, but really it's just a bunch of bands, you know, guitar oriented or fuzz oriented in some way,
Uh-huh.
heavy in some way, droney. It can be shoegazy. It can be all kinds of different stuff, but as long as it's kind of rocking.
Right.
3-night festival. This year at the Blind Pig. Last year was at Woodruff's.
Cool.
This year's at the Blind Pig, June 11th through the 13th.
Awesome.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday. 11 bands each night, 2 stages. Music never stops. Starts at 8:15. Doors are at 8. Get there for the first band.
Awesome. So where are they going to have the second stage at the Pig?
We're going to do it on the floor in front of the soundboard.
Oh.
I'm associated with this dance party, The Bang.
Uh-huh.
It's really fun. You should go. It's every month at the Blind Pig.
All right. That's a switch.
I gotta do that. You know?
Yeah.
It's my job. Plug in. Anyway,
Wish I was associated with a dance.
make your own.
It can be. It can be.
Like dance. Your thing.
I set up the light show for them and stuff.
Uh-huh.
And where we set up the lights for that, we're going to do the second stage.
Oh, cool. All right.
It's not
Awesome.
going to be a stage, but there'll be a full PA. You know,
Yeah.
there'll be a band on the floor.
Yeah.
So
And
check
you
it out.
and you guys are playing there, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Any other bands you guys are excited to see that are
Wolf
going
Eyes
to
is playing.
Imperial Sun Crusher, those guys.
Oh,
This
yeah.
Imperial Sun
Yeah.
Crusher,
All right.
they're fantastic.
I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah,
Because that's the dudes that used to be in Boss Mustangs, right?
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
old yeah.
The old Boss Mustang.
Yeah.
Mountains
Awesome.
Dance.
Mach 2.
Mountains Dance, yeah.
Awesome.
Said it, man.
Hi.
Yeah, it's
Guys,
going to be
beast.
crazy.
And is Beast in the Field playing there?
Yes, they're headlining.
Holy
on Saturday
cow.
night.
Those guys are incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
So your headliners are
Mountain
Amino Acids on Thursday, Wolf
Oh.
Eyes on Friday, and Beast in the Field Saturday.
Cool.
And then there's, like I said, 11 bands every night, so I can't name them all off right now.
Awesome. That sounds good, man.
There's a lot. Bone Hawk's playing, Bice Machine's playing, a whole bunch of bands.
Yeah. That'll be great.
Yeah.
Middle of June. Perfect.
Yeah.
In Ann Arbor. All right. Let's see. The last question I have for you guys is this is something I started to do, make my own little mark on interviews. What's your favorite breakfast food?
Toaster strudels. All the
Burritos, breakfast tacos.
Hippie hash.
Hippie hash, all right.
My wife makes these awesome Belgian waffles.
Uh,
I love
cr-
that stuff.
With real maple syrup?
Yeah, and with whipped cream and strawberries. And
Awesome.
Chocolate sprinkles.
Cool.
Give it love.
Sprinkles. All right. Well, guys, I really appreciate you guys talking with me.
Right on.
Love the music. Looking forward to seeing you guys live again. So
We're looking forward to putting out some new music
cool.
Definitely.
later this year.
Awesome. Great. Well, thanks a lot, guys.
Shows coming out.
Absolutely.
Thanks.
Yep.
Thank you.